In this video, I'll be explaining how to install the NetBeans IDE, NetBeans version 6.5.1 with UML plugin. The reason for that is that the NetBeans IDE is a very suitable environment for creating UML models. However, the UML plugin for NetBeans is no longer supported in the latest versions, and therefore we need to use version 6.5.1. This comes with a disadvantage that if you have a new JDK installed on your system, for example Java JDK 7, the NetBeans installer does not want to install anymore. The procedure to get around this is a bit tricky, but not fairly complicated, but confusing to some people. It is for that reason I'll be showing the full installation process in this video. So let's take a look at the software first. So I have JDK 6 update 11 here and the NetBeans IDE 6.5.1. So let me just start with the Java JDK installation first. So wait for the installer to come up. Of course you got to accept the license agreement. And in this case I'm going to install everything, and I'm going to take note of the installation path. For those who Some of you may notice that I'm running Windows 7 64-bit and I'm installing the 32-bit version. This is mostly because I had trouble earlier installing the 64-bit version. So yeah, in your case you may actually want to try installing the 64-bit Java JDK first. Anyway, so I'm just going to press next and wait for the installation to complete, which should not take too long, or at least I hope it won't. Normally during installations this would be a good moment to sing a song, but I'm not a terribly good singer. So let's install the GRE as well. And it's done, so most likely my browser will come up now. And if that happens, I'm just going to close it down. Yeah, so there you have it. So let's just close it. Okay, so I've installed Java JDK 6 update 11. So let me first go and confirm this on my hard disk and copy the path. So it was installed in this folder. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to leave this window open for a while, and I'm going to start installing the NetBeans JDK. Sorry, the NetBeans IDE. The easiest way of doing this is to hold the shift button and right click on the folder where my installer is located. Then say open command window here, because to get around the fact that I have JDK 7 installed as well, I need to run the installer from the command line. So let me first do a dir just to see what's inside this folder. So that's my NetBeans installer. So the command for this is actually this. So you say NetBeans 6.5.11 ml-windows.executable space, and here it comes, -- java home space double quote, and then I need to indicate the path of my JDK. So I'm just going to go to that folder, right click, copy the address as text and paste it here, and ending with a double quote. Since my file path contains spaces in the program files, I'm using a double quote in front and at the back. So now, if I made no mistake, I should be able to run the NetBeans installer without it giving me an error because of the newer JDK. And I can close this window at the same time. So it's configuring the installer, and once I connect to the internet. Okay, so in this particular case, I think I'll customize my installer for a moment because I don't need all the components. As a matter of fact, I don't need all these runtimes. And since I'm not developing web services, I can uncheck service SOA as well, service-oriented architecture. I think I will just leave the rest default as for what it is. Basically, you can customize this in whatever way you please. So press next. Of course, accept the license agreement, else I can't install. And yeah, I guess I would just install it in the default folder. Ironically, now I can select my JDK 7, but to be on the safe side, I'm just going to select my JDK 6. Yes, so I'm going to press... No, I think I'll just change this folder for a moment. Just because it's more convenient on my system. So yeah, I think I'll just put it here. Seems I still have an old installation, some leftover files, so let me just delete them for a moment. So now it should be fine. In your case, this would obviously not happen because you're doing a fresh installation and I'm doing a demonstration just for this purpose. So install. And let's just wait for the installer to finish. And again, this could be one of those moments in which I would sing a song, but again, I'm not a terribly good singer, so I won't torture my viewers by doing that. So as you can see, the NetBeans icon is already there, even though the rest is still installing. At 43% now. And again, this takes significantly longer than the Java installation, but nonetheless, I hope it will wrap up soon enough. Okay, I don't like to share my anonymous data and I don't like to register either. So finish, and so in that sense we are done with the installing of the NetBeans. So I'm just going to exit my command window, and for the last step I'm going to install the UML plugin in NetBeans itself. So for that I will start up NetBeans. So NetBeans 6.5.1. Yes, you are allowed to connect to the internet. As you can see, I still have some old projects here, so let's just close them for a moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Tools, then Plugins. I think I'm gonna reload the catalog for a moment. Then take a look at available plugins, just in case reload here as well. And then search for UML. And we have a UML plugin, so I will just tick it and press install. And just complete the wizard. Of course, accept the license agreement. Then it will start downloading and installing the plugin. Again, this should just take a minute. At least if my internet connection is fast enough. Anyway, it's only a small plugin, so it should be finishing soon. Okay, so it's done and finish. So now it's probably a good idea to just restart NetBeans for a moment. Okay, so that's that. And now let's see if we can create a UML project. So File, New Project, UML, and I have several options for creating UML projects here. Platform independent and Java platform model, and a reversed engineered Java platform model. So yeah, we can get started on UML now, and I guess this is where I would end my tutorial. Thank you all for watching, and good luck installing NetBeans yourself.